three psychiatrists I had to talk to, and lots of emergency calls. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just to build me up. You know, I'm trying to. I need to get back out and work. Can't work. Can't. You know what I'm saying? So many things. I got one artist who's been supporting me through this all. One. Other
Mm-hmm.
than that, I can't even talk about how many artists who I
People
produce
will
for.
turn their back on you, but this is not for the
You know what I'm saying?
this walk is not for the faint at heart. See,
Yeah,
God is not going to
I'm
allow
in this
anybody
walk
to walk
alone.
with
Yeah,
you. He's not going to let anybody walk with you that is not of the faith. You will begin to see who is pure of faith. I promise you, there were some times where the only people on the road were me and my children, me and my kids. I'm
mm,
talking the closest people to me would be like, okay, you told me that story 3 times. I done heard that 10 times. Just be happy you alive.
yeah,
As a people, we got to do better to each other than that. If somebody has been traumatized in their life and they are speaking to you, we only speak to get it out of us. Because let me tell you something, brother, get it out of you. If you don't get it out of you, any dis-ease and disharmony that lives in you will turn to disease. Get it
yeah,
out of you. If you need to cry, cry. Tears are purification for your soul.
yeah.
Get it out of you. For many years, I didn't cry, and I was a mean person for quite a few years. And I had to just give it to God, put it on the altar, and get it out of me because it hurts to watch the person who took your life continuing to live their life and enjoy.
Mm,
It's I don't think God meant for life to be like this, and you got to process those feelings.
definitely. I wanted to actually draw some interesting parallels that I don't even think Rodney knew was there. First of all, we're gonna have to do a little comedic relief for everybody in the chat. That is not a Ballsma or whatever devil on his hat. That is a Billy Goat. You guys, have you not been to a DD petting zoo? What, y'all better stop playing. We have a testimony here, and y'all like, oh my god, that is a Billy Goat. Go to a
They
petting
going in
zoo.
on my
Get
hat.
out.
They
Go
going in on.
like you guys
I
like
don't
literally. Do
listen.
you
I
not
don't
know
even
what
know
goats
what.
look like?
If they can go on it, they can go on in. It's not even my hat. Watch this. My
Exactly, but
clothes
not
in
even that.
storage,
We
and
just
and and
needed to
and, and
like
my clothes in storage in
yes. So
California. I don't even
his
have all of my wardrobe. I don't even have all of my instruments. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been
yeah.
like that all year. And so forgive
Listen,
me
and
if I put on
also
the hat. I don't even know the symbol. My hair
it's
ain't the
no
greatest.
symbol. It is a Billy Goat. We all read the Billy Goat Gruff. If not, go pick it up. It's a classic. It's in the kids section of the library. Okay. So, but I wanted you guys to discuss, and I wanted to lighten the mood too. But I wanted you guys to discuss. There's so many similarities. Like I was shocked when Rodney says that he's had to move states. He doesn't even let his mom knows where he's staying. He hasn't really been able, in his opinion, to spend significant time that he would want unencumbered with his daughter. And I remember when you did the interview on this channel and you were talking about how you basically fled New York and had to move to Atlanta. But then when you was in Atlanta, you felt like Diddy's arms were kind of reaching into Atlanta. And for
They
everybody
were.
that's wondering, before she testifies, if anybody is new, this is the dopest nerd. Natalia, she is a survivor of Diddy. When somebody said that Diddy messed with her too, not in the way that you think. Diddy and J-Lo and Shine were involved in a shooting at a nightclub. They fled. Jennifer was released. Diddy and Shine both went to court. Shine was convicted. Diddy got off. Natania always said, yo, it was Diddy. I remember it clear as day. It was him. If you look at the evidence, there's a lot of things pointing to it being actually Diddy. So it was kind of like a full circle moment in the most horrible, but also satisfying way. And for years, when she said that, people are like, oh, come on. He would never. You're a liar. She lost friends. The people closest to her were compromised. You have to watch the interview. It's a powerful one. But to make a long story longer, nobody believed her and she felt like she was going crazy. She had to flee. They were messing with her. Diddy had to settle and pay her $1 million. People are saying he was furious about that. Diddy is notoriously cheap. He doesn't like to pay a penny more than he has to. Some people say he thinks he's untouchable. So when Little Rod, and this is how I came to know Natania, when Little Rod's lawsuit came out, and I did a live about it, reading it, and it's funny how life is, right? The internet connects us all, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
You heard his words, and literally you said people that had laughed at you, called you crazy, they came back around and was like, oh my God, you were
spun the block so quick. People I haven't talked to in 25 years, 15 years, 19 years. Hey, boo, what's up? How you doing? Girl, you was right. It was disgusting. And prepare yourself for that too, Rod. People will spin the block.
It's already happening. Like, yo, like, my phone rings from nosy people more than, you know what I'm saying? I got people who all of a sudden want to be close to me and just spam the phone all day and get mad when I'm not saying the truth is it's all that powered off somewhere. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that. It's like, and then don't let my face surface through the news or the news outlet, the media, anything. It's like the phone start ringing. It's like, yo, and every time it gives me anxiety.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen, I'm talking people. I had girlfriends that since your lawsuit came out, I had to cut them off. Came back to me and was like, girl, all that stuff you were saying, we thought you was crazy, girl. You was right. Oh my God, this my home girl. This my home. I had to cut them. I said, you thought I was crazy? For what? Why would you think I was crazy? Girl, you know, it just sounded so extra. Making your tires flat and doing all. It just sounded extra. It was too much, but you was right. So it took a stranger to confirm to you, your friend that you know that's always here for you and been your friend is right. A stranger had to validate that for you. I was done.
Yeah. I
was done. And what bothers me the most is the people that watch the videos and saw Tisa and saw all these things, and then they come around like, hey girl, long time no see. Do you got such and such phone number? Acting like they didn't see anything. That annoys me. I would much rather you say, hey girl, I saw your interview. Kudos to you. Proud of you. I would much rather that. But that's acting like you don't know.
Can't believe that
crazy.
People can't believe that they're that close to something. You know what I'm saying?
And people want to be adjacent. Like, that's what it is.
We only see it in the movies, or it can't be like. No, this is real. Like, yo, Kid Cudi's car got blew up for real.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not the one to say who did it.
I had 7 flat tires on the same tire on a BMW that uses run flats. People came in like, oh, girl, you probably just need to get a better car. No, I had a BMW, top of the line. BMWs use run flats. You're not supposed to blow out a run flat. That's what tells me that these people in the audience, in the comments, don't know what they're talking about. How could I have 7? You know what the guy at the BMW place and the tire shop would say? Somebody after you, girl. You got a crazy baby father. Let me hurry up and get you out of here because I don't need no problems. It was them the whole time. It was them the whole time. I had to get rid of the car. And don't let anybody gaslight you because they will.
Let me ask you a question, Natania, and this is just for anybody that's like, well, how far can Diddy's reach go? I know you, Little Rod, are involved in litigation, so you have to be very, we don't want to mess up Homeland Security's investigations case, because at the end of the day, listen, I want everybody to get paid. It's not even me being like, ha, 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 run the dollars, even though I don't think people realize how much these people at the top only value their money. And they will apologize, they will grovel, and they will come the next day with no shame and act like nothing happens. If you get them in their pocket, they care about that. But I think everybody wants justice on a criminal level to be served, right? And make sure that